Hindi ay, hi.
Hi!
Hi! Dapat pala ganyan ginagawa natin, yung parang gaganon na lang.
Ano ba? Nag-isip ako ng iba-ibang gimmick, parang patibot to eh.
Oo nga. Dali, sundan natin ang ngiti ng yun ba yun? Hindi ko ata naabutan yun eh. Anong batibot? Batibot.
I like the first word. That's it. The root word. But what's the root word of batibot?
I don't know. Hindi ko alam. Hindi ako bastos eh.
Bati.
Oo. Ikaw ay magbati. Oh my God. So anyways, kumusta po kayong lahat? Okay? Kumusta, Jcas? Kumusta po? Teka, bago tayo magkumustahan. Hi po, Jcas and Jessie, watching from Sharjah, UAE. God bless and stay safe. Still waiting to interview my idol, Raven. Ay, si Raven Cruz? Okay. Idol ko si LJ Moreno. Oo, marami namang may idol dyan. Diyos ko naman. Kasi, alam mo, hindi ko makakalimutan dito sa special guest natin, yung napakaganda niyang mata.
Ang mata niya, pwede na siyang walang mukha, yung mata na lang.
Nakakaakit. O, diba? Anyways, kumusta po sa inyong lahat? Sa lahat po ng nanonood sa Pilipinas, good evening po sa inyong lahat. Alam ko, it's almost 11 p.m. there. Samahan niyo po kami. Sana before kayo matulog, kami ang pangpatulog nyo. And sa Pilipinas naman po, ay dito naman sa US, good morning po sa inyong lahat. Samahan nyo kami sa inyong brunch. Ay, hindi pa pala brunch. Breakfast. At saka kung while you're cooking lunch, sana nanonood kayo. O, ikaw naman, Jcas, at sa'yo naman.
Good morning po sa lahat ng Filipino communities na nanonood po ngayon sa kasulok-sulukan ng mundo, especially for different continents, lalo na ang, apparently, South Africa. Oh my God. Diba? Marami pala nanonood dyan. Kumusta sa inyo?
Kumusta po sa inyong lahat? Teka, mag-hi tayo din. Of course, Jenny Sambat, Dabu, Kalingo, hello. Idol ko din si LJ Moreno. Cousin ko, Giselle Beduya. Hello, Kaz. Kumusta? Raven Villanueva. Yun daw. TGS Love Team po.
I remember
I remember her. Sige, we will do our best. We will do our best, yes, to reach out and para ma-interview namin sila, okay? So anyways, guys, please feel free to ask any questions because nako, ang idol nyo, andito na po. At I'm sure sasagutin niya lahat. Ngayon, meron siyang special announcement din mamaya. O, di ba? Bago matulog, Diyos ko, baka mamaya pinupuyat natin siya. So anyways, pag-uumpisa na po kami, i-intro ko na po ang ating special guest for today. Okay. Our special guest for today is a famous Filipina actress, a pastry chef, an owner of a dessert restaurant in Pasig, Lollicake Factory. Balita ko, masarap daw doon. A mother of 3, and she just recently announced that she's expecting her 4th baby. My God, congratulations! Kahit na may baby, buntis ang payat pa din, di ba? She's been active doing several movies until she met her Prince Charming. Mr. Alapag of ASEAN Basketball League, the head coach of Alab Pilipinas, and also PBA Gilas Legend. She also dared to conquer her fears with ABS-CBN Pinoy Fear Factor in Argentina, South America, back in 2008. Let's all get to know how she captured the heart of the Philippine basketball hero and how she managed her busy household, especially now that they're expecting their additional angel to their family. Guys, let's all welcome ang napakaganda at walang kakupas-kupas at ang sexy, Diyos ko po, mother of 3 ha, ganyan ka-sexy. Walang iba po kundi si Miss LJ Moreno.
Hi! Good morning. Good morning sa inyo. Good evening to the ones watching here. Hello. Kamusta?
Kumusta? Okay naman. Teka, kumusta ang quarantine life dyan?
Well, ayun, bumalik kami sa lockdown ulit just a few days ago. So, buti na lang the kids have been able to adjust na. Yun nga lang kasi nung nag-GCQ na, every Sunday we take them on a drive and then we'll prepare food or bread for the people on the street and we'll give away food. We just take them para lang makalabas sila ng house. Kaya lang ngayon, bawal na naman. So medyo sad yung kids na bawal again. But then, I mean, we understand naman kasi yun nga with the frontliners, medyo nababawa na rin sila
Kawawa.
over
Oo.
oo, kawawa talaga. So they were really asking for a break. So I'm just praying that, this is all over,
Oh
or,
my
we can find a
God.
solution to this, 'di ba? Parang
O
di mo in-expect yung mga nangyayari. This is
sobra
like
'no?
something talaga na out of our control, 'di ba? I don't think
Sobra,
anyone was
Yeah,
expecting.
I
And
mean,
it's not just,
I
yeah,
mean, go
go
ahead.
ahead. I mean, it's not just here.
nauuho pa
It's
kayo, oo.
everywhere, right?
Totoo.
Everywhere in the world. So,
Yeah.
yun.
Would you have imagined na in our lifetime na may ganito, di ba? No?
Oo,
Parang, hello.
totoo.
And
No,
wait
not
a
at
minute.
Daming
all. Parang
apektado.
movie.
Oh.
Oo
And
'no, parang
at saka, di ba, dyan, LJ, kami dito kasi, New York is doing great. I mean, in terms of, I think nag-zero na kami in cases from being the top,
Yes.
the winner before na ang daming cases. Pero,
epicenter kami.
Yes.
pero ngayon, we're able to go out like in beaches na pag masyadong maraming tao, hindi bumabalik kami. Naghanap kami ng konti lang tao or mga lakes. Yung nag-open
Yes.
up kayo slowly, didn't you guys try to go into mga lakes dyan, beaches na
No,
hindi masyadong...
I've been waiting to go to the beach. Yun nga sabi ko, because it's actually our 10th anniversary on the 19th.
Aw.
So we got married. Well, we got married in Laguna Beach there in California. So I wanted sana to do that here, since nandito kami. Here, I was hoping by the 19th, okay na. Kaya lang, kasi sabi ko, it's already GCQ eh. So, medyo
Oo.
pwede nang unti-unti pwede na lumabas. But then even during GCQ, parang we weren't allowed to go to the beaches yet. So I said, okay, well, by the 19th, I think we're good. But it doesn't look like it's gonna happen because this lockdown is until the 18th, and then they're gonna announce pa lang kung pwede na ulit, kung mag-open up or hindi. So, yun.
Naku,
That's why,
mag-ingat kayo dyan.
oo,
Naku.
I'm so jealous kasi yung mga friends namin dyan sa States, my family, my brother and sister, they just flew back last month. Yeah, last month.
Oo.
And yung mga pictures nila nag-hiking,
Oo, ganun.
nag-beach, saka ang sarap
Oo.
sa Kalensay.
Oo, parang tapos kami nandito lang sa bahay. Ay,
Alam
no.
mo, suddenly yung mga hindi outdoorsy, naging outdoorsy, pati ako na rin, ano ba yan?
Oo.
Diba? Parang wow,
Totoo,
what I do
nagka-camping
to-
na.
It's your only
Yes.
choice to be able to
Yes.
breathe, you know?
Exactly.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, sana no. I was just, especially ngayon na, naku na, teka, bago mo, i-mention ko ilang weeks na ang iyong baby, bagong baby, muna tayo, mag-toast muna tayo.
Ayan.
Ako, I honestly
Kasi nga-
forgot na.
With my
Oo. Oo nga, kasi
non-op-
ang sarap mo
Oo, kasi
makipagkwentuhan sa'yo.
kausap ko yung kamukha ko eh. Ayan, ang
Oo
ganda.
nga.
cheers.
Filinggera. Okay, sige. Welcome ka muna namin, Hal. I know gusto mong mag-wine, di ba? Sabi mo, oh my God, I'm dying
Gusto
so
ko
much.
talaga. I'm like a white wine person. And I told Jimmy, I was super excited, diba, when you told me. He's like, okay, perfect. I'm gonna drink wine. My
Mag-wine
excuse
ako.
to drink wine.
Oo. An excuse to
Biglang-
drink white wine.
Nalaman ko naman bawal. Oh my gosh. But anyway.
Okay lang yan. Next year ulit, next year. Okay. O sige, let's start ha. Okay. Sa lahat po ng nanonood sa Pilipinas, especially sa US, let's all welcome ang napakaganda. My God, tingnan mo, tinitingnan ko. Parang hindi nagbago. Pumayat lang ng wagas. I-welcome po natin si Miss LJ Moreno. Welcome
to Over a Glass or Two.
Thank
Cheers!
you. Cheers.
Cling, cling, cling.
Cling. Okay, go.
Oh, hindi ka makainom ng wine. 10, ano ba dito, 11 a.m., inom na lang ako ng coffee liquor for you.
Wow! Ako, hindi, coffee lang. Uy, teka, protocol daw.
Kunyarin
Kailang,
lang.
oo, picture daw kasi lagi ito si Direk, kinukulit kami.
Okay.
Mag-picture tayo, dali. Okay, go. 1, 2, 3. Ayan.
Okay.
Ayan, kwentuhan na tayo. Teka, congratulations by the way.
Congrats talaga ha. Oh my God.
4th baby.
Thank
Wow.
you.
Kailan mo nalaman?
Gosh. A few days, last week lang. Yeah, just a week ago. And ano siya, we weren't expecting because I really didn't think. I'm gonna be 40 na next year. So sabi ko,
Wow.
I mean, I thought we were done.
Oo.
And then, like, when people ask us, but so what are you on the pill or anything? Sabi ko, no. Ano lang, prayer lang. So parang it's not like we're doing anything.
Prayer and
Confident lang ako na.
masarap na
Prayer lang. Girl, natawa ko doon.
Diba yung sabi nila,
Bakit ba?
okay,
Oo.
good luck. No, but I was thinking kasi, me and Jimmy, I don't know if you know our story, it took us a while to have a baby.
Yes,
It
yes,
took
yes.
it took almost 4 years. So, we got our son. We adopted our son 2 days
Yes.
after. I found out, 3 days after I found out I was pregnant naman with our daughter. So anyway, in short, akala ko every time I get pregnant, I'll be needing help from the OB kasi nagpapa-work up. Although we didn't do IVF, wala. Feeling ko baka I need to take fertility. Kaya confident ako na hindi ako mabubuntis. So actually, I should have known from when we had our third. Kasi ganoon din yung nangyari. Sabi ko, paano nangyari yun? Paano ako nabuntis? Hindi naman, kasi nga, komportable na kami na parang, no, it's not gonna happen kasi
Oo.
no help from the OB, no fertility pills or anything. So, lalo na this time, parang feeling ko, well, I'm older now, so hindi na siguro.
Imposible. Oo.
Oo,
Hindi nakakapit. Oo.
But God has other plans. So, yeah, we were really
Ay.
surprised. And ako kasi, every time I say na, I'm gonna get, I think I'm gonna get my period. The next day, I always get it. Every time I say that. Because I have the craving. I have, like the breast tenderness, all that stuff. All the symptoms. So I was getting the cravings. We even, drove all the way to Las Piñas just to get this burger that I tried a few weeks ago. Kasi nagka-crave ako. So sabi ko pa, ay nako, when I'm gonna get my period talaga, I really have, and I really have to have what I want. Yung pala. Hindi pala period. I was pregnant. Oo. And then,
yun na pala yun.
Oo. When I took the test, usually, diba, they say, take the test early in the morning. So I told Jimmy, I said, well, let's just see. I'll take it now. Afternoon yun, mga 5 o'clock. So I was thinking, I was not expecting na magpa-positive siya. Or if ever, usually medyo malabo yung double line pag hapon mo tinake, diba? Because it should be in the morning. But when I took it, I was like, oh my gosh! It's like, I'm pregnant. Kasi super dark yung lines. And then, I went down and then I told Jimmy and the kids. So, good thing I caught that. I was able to catch the reaction on video. The kids are super happy because they've actually been praying. They've been praying for a baby sister. So, we'll see.
Oh my God.
Yeah, kasi we have 2 boys, diba? 2 boys and 1
2
girl.
boys.
So, yeah, so our little girl always says, like before, she'd say, Mama, I need a sister. Nag-joke pa ako, no, you don't. I can just buy you more dolls and ganyan.
Oo.
Pero yun. So yun. But yeah, we're happy.
God.
It's a great surprise.
Grabe nga yung napanood ko yung Papi, yung vlog mo na announcement. Grabe yung reaction ng kids mo. Talaga nakakatawa. Pati mga kasambahay.
Parang nanalo ng loto.
Nagkagulo yung bahay. Tapos sabi pa ng son bigla, okay, where is it?
Yun.
Where's the baby?
And si Ian, hindi na catch masyado. Pero nakakatawa siya kasi nung tumatalon siya, you saying, I did it. Anong I did it? Yung pala kasi he was praying for it. So, yun, nasagot yung prayer.
Oh my God. Baka naman after this, another one pa, ha?
Parang wait lang. Mga anak muna. Bago natin isipin yung mga ganyang bagay.
Oo,
grabe, no? Parang the Lord really works in mysterious ways. Kasi, di ba, yung 2010 ba yun, yung situation, di ba? Na you were praying and ang sakit sa loob, ang hirap ng pakiramdam. And then suddenly ngayon parang, wait a minute. Sunod-sunod.
Parang sunod-sunod na.
Sabi ko nga, God, parang yung madami kong prayers dati, ngayon mo sinasagot. So sabi ko, we can share now. Madami kong nagpa-pray.
My God. Pero nung time na na-meet mo si Jimmy, I know ka pa, very active ka sa Filipino movies, sa teleserye, sa mga movies. Yeah, tapos bigla kang boom, nawala. Hindi mo na-miss?
Oh no, I miss it. And actually, ang nangyari doon, timing lang kasi when Jimmy and I met, that was back in end of 2003. Yun na rin yung time na I decided to finish school. College. Hindi ko siya to go full time because I took up early childhood education. So that's actually what I finished. And then, hindi ko kasi I tried to balance for a while. Tapos, nagkataon lang na, so akala na, because we got together and ganyan, nagkataon lang na yun lang din yung time na, okay, kailangan ko na matapos. Because I graduated college 26 na ako eh. And then, after that, instead of going back to showbiz right away, sabi ko, okay, well, I'm a teacher. I took the board exam. And then, sabi ko, I want to get the experience. So, nagturo muna ako for a time. Hanggang sa sabi ko, wait lang. Na-appreciate ko lalo yung, because my first job was always acting. So, yung thinking ko of salary is based on what you make off of acting, right?
Exactly.
So, mas na-appreciate ko talaga yung mga teachers, yung mga, regular employees nung na-experience ko. And then after, I was like, okay, kailangan ko na bumalik sa pag-artista kasi naubusan ako ng pera.
Okay to, dedication na to. Pero kailangan ko na ulit yung, kailangan mo mula ulit.
Kailangan ko na lumakit.
Lumakit. Tsaka na to. Pero totoo, no? At least na-experience mo. Kasi imagine mo, they work so hard for like this little amount of salary. Tapos, kayong mga artista, tipong aarte, very glam. Tapos, boom, thousands and thousands of pesos ang salary, no?
So,
and I'm sure mas na-appreciate mo yung pag-artista mo na maybe before wala ka lang care tapos bilang ngayon. Oh my God!
Yeah, kasi nag-start ako,
Paano ka nag-start mag-artista?
Oo nga pala.
My Tita Ness, actually, Alma Moreno, is my mom's sister. And I've always been her, like, parang pet talaga eh. Kasi it took her a while to have a daughter, si Win-Win. So when I was a little girl, lagi niya akong hinihiram until lumipat na kami sa US. Because when I was 5, I moved to the US until I was mga 15, 16.
Okay. Saan sa US?
California.
Okay.
Nag-Texas din kami for 2 years. So, nag-junior high ako sa Texas. Pero mainly California. San Fernando Valley. And then, yeah, so every time she's there or every time we're on vacation, I'm like always with her. So, siya actually yung way para mag-showbiz. Because I really enjoyed going to taping, going to shooting, ganun. My dad did not want, actually. So, like, for a year, medyo hindi niya ako nausap. Kasi nag-artista na ako. Doon ako tumira kay Tita Ness. And then, si Tita Ness yung parang nag-encourage sa akin. And then, after a while, naging proud na rin yung tatay ko sa akin. After, hindi na rin niya ako natiis. Tapos, okay na kami. Parang na-accept na niya. So, that's why, like, for me, I made it a point also to finish school din. Para, yun nga lang, medyo late ko natapos. But, I mean, at least I was able to, I was able to get my degree again. So, yun. So, I started acting when I was, 16. The commercial, yeah. So, yun yung ko, syempre, as a kid, di ba? Dati pa, mag-gimmick ako ng bata. Mahilig ako gumimik, Mars dyan.
Yeah.
Where else?
I think, nakita pa kita at nakita ata kita sa one, nakita kita, I think, I don't know, mayroon kang mga kasamang mga artists and models and I don't know if it's Mars or Euphoria. Basta nakita ko kayo, no? Sabi ko, ay, si LJ Moreno. Nung bata ka kasi.
Basta hip-hop. Yun yung sa hip-hop.
Hip-hop night, so where else? Is that a Thursday?
Diba?
Wednesdays pa nga, ano ka?
Wednesdays. Ladies night.
Ladies night.
So, yun. So, dati, naalala ko, lagi ako magtatanong pa sa ED namin na, ilang sequence pa ako? Alam mo yun, yung ganun. So, nung na-experience ko mag-work, as a teacher, oh my gosh, kapal na mukha ko. Nagmamadali ako lagi sa taping, parang, you're getting paid to wait, and ganyan. Tapos, here, people are working talaga, and parang you only get X amount. Doon ko lang talaga na-realize na, wow, okay, grabe pala, grabe yung hard work talaga and so I'm thankful din na napagdaanan ko din yun.
Yung ganung
klase. Kasi mas na-appreciate ko lalo yung like what I do, yun.
Galing. Pero nung time na yun, kaya ka nagmamadali ilang sequence ako kasi kailangan mo nang gumimik. Parang naghihintay na yung friends ko.
Kasi dati magdamang, ngayon nga medyo may mga cut-off na, diba? But before, walang mga cut-off. So, mga taping, umaabot ng the next day. Or minsan, 7 a.m. to like 9, 10 a.m. Mga gano'n na And then,
and you were so young, no?
Yeah,
you were so young.
And then, yeah. And cool ka lang, our taping was like a Wednesday. So it was always hahabol ako sa Euphoria pa nga yata tawag. Euphoria? Where else? Di ba where else?
Euphoria.
Habol ako lagi before. Kaya, like, when I became a preschool teacher, yung mga friends ko that don't be like, huh? LJ, seryoso ka? Nag-teacher ka? Parang hindi ko maano. Kasi
kasi dati kang gimikera, tapos biglang teacher. Parang sinabi, dati kang gimikera, tapos biglang nag-madre ka. Parang gano'n yun.
Parang gano'n yun dati.
Di ba? Pero nung time na alam ko talagang nandun ka sa party scene, balita dati. Pero ang maganda naman sa'yo, kahit alam nilang gimikera ka, everyone knows that you're friendly and you just love to have fun. Wala kaming naririnig doon as far as I remember na, nagwala. Yung gano'n, wala. You just wanna have fun. Sumasayaw ka. Yung gano'n lang, inom.
Yun, I like dancing. Yun yung pinaka sa akin is dancing. Gusto ko talaga uminom. Kaya before, like, I drink. And I don't even drink that much kasi when I drink, sobrang namumula ko eh. So I'll have either one drink or one shot of tequila. Yun na yun. Nakakatawa. I'll have one shot of whatever, either tequila or usually before tequila para walang hangover. One shot dahil ayokong uminom ng drink dahil ayoko mag-CR na gusto ko lang sumayaw. Yun lang yung reason. At least pag-shot, hindi ako iihi ng iihi. Yun yung mga...
Oh my... Sino mga kagimikan mo nun?
Before sila, Cheka, Maylene.
Jessica.
Cheka,
oh my God.
Chex, Kramer. Yun yung, lagi ko kasama. And then, Jackie Forster, the latter part na when she was single na. Yun.
Talagang no?
Sarap naman talaga gumimik at magsayo. Laman din ako ng Republic dati. Ano ba? Charot.
Alam mo yun.
Diba?
Sa pupunta ka ng mga giraffe? Ng mga...
Yes, stars.
Stars.
Sa Mars. Oh my God. Sa stars. Oh my God.
Stars. Yeah, stars.
Tamo?
Mga
tatlo mga gimmick.
Yung edad mo.
Pare-pareho tayo age group, demographic. Ano ba yan?
Parang hindi po. Nababalitaan lang po namin yun sa mga tita namin. So,
diba?
Pero wait, nung time na yun, marami ka bang mga naging boyfriend sa showbiz? Or I'm sure non-showbiz. Kasi you're LJ Moreno. I mean, I'll be honest with you, nung pumasok ko sa showbiz, kasi may maraming ganun eh. Yun pala yung question ko. Kasi ang daming mga nagtatry mag-showbiz nung time na yun. Yung iba hindi napapansin kahit anong pasok, whatever the movies or teleserye that they've been to. But ikaw, for some reason, pagpasok mo sa isang, I forgot what was that movie, isang teleserye, nag-hit ka na, napansin ka kaagad. Why do you think that you stand out among the rest? Iakyat ang bangko, girl.
Ano ba? I don't know. Hindi ko din alam. Actually, super shy ako before eh. I remember my very first show was Gimmick on ABS. I heard you say Raven kanina. So sila yung sa TGIS, sila yung sa ABS yung time na yun. And it actually took like my very first line. All I needed to do in that scene was, I remember super clearly, kasi hiyang-hiya ako, was stop, pick up a cap, and say hi. And I had to do it like 10 takes or 11 takes kasi nanginginig yung high ko nanginginig, yung lips ko nanginginig yung So yeah. So I don't know pag, and then when people would say, and I was never para medyo kulang ako sa self-confidence. So when they'd say, hi, ang ganda mo naman, I'd say, instead of saying thank you, I'd say, ay, hindi naman. Hindi, parang nire-reject ko. Parang gano'n.
Nire-reject mo.
So it took a while before I was able to gain self-confidence. Because when I was younger, actually, I was overweight for a long time. So my cousin, my cousins na guys, lahat sila guys, kasi lumaki ako with guys, used to call me Space Pig.
Space what?
Space Pig daw. Space Pig.
Space Pig? Bakit?
Yes. For like so many, siguro mga 10 years old. Because I was really big. I was like 140 and I was like 10. And so I struggled with that for a while. I think that's why nung kahit nung na-lose ko yung weight, yung self-confidence ko hindi masyadong, it wasn't really there. Until yun, when I joined showbiz, so slowly, mas naging confident ako. Slowly, yeah.
Ilang years ka sa showbiz nun? Hindi, tsaka napapansin ko, ang naalala ko nun, ang isa, di ba, Jcas, ang napapansin ng lahat is your beautiful eyes.
Oo nga.
Grabe.
Yung mata mo, girl, yung mata mo ang nag-stand out talaga.
Sa lahat.
Oo.
Yung mata mo nun, lalo na pag may mga movies ka nun, pag tumitingin ka na ng gano'n, Diyos ko, Lord, mga pinsang ko, talagang ganda naman niya. Yeah, your eyes really stand out the most. Kaya siguro napansin ka ng wagas. Tsaka charming.
Thank you.
But ilang years ka ng show nun?
I started 1996. So, tapos naglilo na ako ng mga 2004. So, ilang years
Matagal din.
matagal din. Most of, actually, my teen years and then early 20s until I was mga 24. Yun. And then, after that, I started again when I did Fear Factor. 2008
Fear Factor.
It was actually during the time hiwalay kami ni Jimmy because we broke up for over a year. So, yun, I did showbiz again. I did Fear Factor. And then, I started with hosting na. And then when we got married, that's when I started my business. Nag-focus muna ako dun sa business. Tapos yung guestings here and there lang.
Sabi nga ni Christy ako, simple lang ang beauty.
As in,
very simple, very elegant, no?
Kung makabangon mo lang ngayon from your beauty pregnant sleep, natural, girl, naligo na ako, wala pa rin effect.
Ganun pa din, Diyos ko. Hi, my sister is watching, JP Pilaris. My God, Dorothy is here. Ang dami-dami mong Marie Chris Lumibaw. Hello. Teka, question. Sabi nga ni Direk, may mga, ang dami raw nagkakagusto sa iyo noon. Doon sa Fear Factor din. Pero question muna, bago sagutin mo kung sino yung mga nagkakagusto na yun, sino mga naging boyfriend mo? Mga naging jowa sa showbiz?
Sa showbiz.
Totoo. Bago mo sagutin niya, Aga Mulak, totoong naging kayo?
Hindi naman naging kami. Hindi naman. Hindi. Yung totoong boyfriend doon, si Dieter, yun yung talagang matagal kong boyfriend.
Oh my God!
Si Diet. Yun yung 4 years talagang
oh my God.
My whole teen. Actually, siya yung first na boyfriend ko talaga.
Wait.
So,
can you refresh my memory? Or ako lang, tanga-tanga lang ako nakalimutan ko. Wasn't this publicized ba? Or tago to? Yung kay Dieter.
Tago, but then eventually people found out. It was like known knowledge, but then hindi namin pwede. Di ba kasi at the time, mga love team, yung mga ganong, na, I was doing Cool Ka Lang, so love team ko si Raymart. And then with him, he was doing, ganito na katagal, Mula sa Puso, sila ni La Ate Quidin, and then sa Gimmick ang love team. So, yun. Pero matagal kami nun. Yun, 4 years talaga.
4 years?
Oh my God. Bakit hindi what happened? Like, bakit hindi na naging kayo?
Ba't nga ba? Wala. Kasi, ba't nga ba? Wala, hindi lang meant talaga. At saka, syempre, si Diet, living young, wild, and free din yun. So, and I was really young also. So, yun, after doon, I was with another basketball player naman. For a year before I met Jimmy. Matagal kasi yung relationship ko. Kay Jimmy lang ako after Jimmy yung nag-break na it was like Diet. And then after, I had another boyfriend for mga a year and a half or 2 years. Hindi na matandaan eh. Tapos, Jimmy na. Yung wala masyadong rest. Parang nakadepend ako lagi to having a relationship. And then when me and Jimmy broke up, that's the time that I grew with my walk with God. Na for the first time, parang I was like, okay, I'm tired. I'm just gonna, focus on my relationship with God. I did Fear Factor, went to Argentina. Although may na-meet din naman ako doon. Pero hindi ko naman siya naging boyfriend. Hangout lang.
Hangout lang.
Hangout kasi gwapo ng PA sa Argentina.
Diba? Argentinian? Oh my God. Ako din yun, my God.
Kikiliking ka.
So, hangout lang, parang ganun. Tapos, yun, it was like, over a year. Jimmy, mas magaling si Jimmy sa bilang niya pati yung months kung gano'ng katagal na wala kami. And then, I just focused on, I grew with my faith and then focused on God. And then when me and Jimmy got back together, I was more secure, more confident. Dati kasi medyo sobrang selosa ako, grabe. May mag-hi lang sa kanya, parang, why does she have to touch your shoulder? Mga ganun. Psycho, di ba? Parang ganun yung ano.
Psychotic.
Binoy friend mo, basketball player, kasama yun sa teritoryo, no? My
Pero
God.
alam mo, girl,
So,
pero,
Diba?
oo. Pero girl, naintindihan kita yung mga psycho, yung mga ganon. Hindi pang mag-high lang, may humawak lang ng ganon. Uy,
Diba?
kumusta?
Ba't kayo nawakan dyan? Gano'n, ay lang naman lang.
Diba?
Kailangan hawakan ka.
Diba?
Diba?
Diba? Bakit parang ibang tingin mo sa kanya? Ano ibang tingin? Eh, may kulangot nga dyan. Or something. I don't know. Mga
tanggalin mo yung mata
no?
mo. Huwag mo tignan. Parang ganyan.
Pero girl, sandali. Pero ito, ulitin ko. Si Aga Mula, kasi yung balita nun. As in, kasi, I know na may mga circle kasi, nako, gumigimik ka rin, di ba? Tapos gumigimik din ako. Pero syempre, yung mga, tayo na, Cheska Garcia, yan yung mga gimikera day, si Claudine, gano'n. So parang, tapos na balita nung time na yun, I think nakita kayo na isang friend ko sa isang club. I don't know if it's Mars or Euphoria. Basta nando kayo sa isang bar. Tapos you guys are like, kind of like, you know, like flirty-flirty. Sabi, ay sila kaya. Tapos umano na. So, naligaw lang ba or something?
Parang ano ba? Naging close lang kami. Hindi naging kami.
Oo.
Ang ano ko lang talaga.
Naging close.
Parang
Ano
gano'n
ba?
na.
Ang swerte mo, girl!
Parang
Kasi-
close, hindi ko
Nag-uusap lang sila na
Hindi ko
malapitan. Ano ka
i-claim
ba?
na boyfriend, diba?
Oo.
Pero yung totoong sure akong naging boyfriend ko, si Diet yun.
Oh. Tama, doon tayo sa shore. Doon tayo sa shore.
Doon tayo sa shore.
Ganda-ganda
My
mo pa
God.
naman, baka i-deny ka, girl. Ano ba yun?
Oo nga. Sinabi mo, di ba? Pero ang swerte mo kasi si Aga Mulak, Diyos ko Lord, crush ng bayan yun noon, di ba? Parang, tsaka nung time na yun, kung halibawang naging kayo man, my God, beautiful couple din, di ba? Pero, okay, paano naman si Jimmy? Paano mo na-meet? Nakwento ni Jimmy yung version niya eh. Sige, yung version mo.
Tingnan natin yung version mo.
Mas naniniwala ako sa version ng
Ano
girl.
ba version niya? Common
Oo.
friend, alam mo, to be honest, and alam naman niya to eh. Kaya hindi ko
Oo.
maano yung detailed ko paano kami nag-meet. Alam ko lang, same circle because si Rufa May, which is my best friend, was
Oh,
dating
si Rufa May?
Rudy. Yeah,
Oh,
Rudy
si
Hatfield.
Pichi. Okay.
Si Peachy, yeah. Peachy was dating Rudy Hatfield, basketball player din noong time na yun. So, doon ako na sa basketball circle. So, and then si Jimmy, parang alaalaga nila kasi rookie si Jimmy nung time na yun. Doon ko siya na-meet. And then, nakikita-kita ko pa siya sa games before. Like, we really actually met. Because I remember lang, sabi ko, lagi nag-hi to. Ano pa noon? I was dating another basketball player. Nakita ko sa games. Pero, like, he'd always talk sa dugout. Like, say, oh, hi. Tapos, hindi ko matandaan kung saan ko siya na-meet. Pero sabi niya, nag-meet daw kami sa elevator sa one of the condos. Ang sama ko, di ba? Hindi ko matandaan. But, yeah. And then, yun, when I broke up with my ex, we'd see each other. We'd hang out a lot. Barkada kami. Ako lang yung, since I grew up with all boys, the cousins. So we had a group, we called it The Circle. It was me, Jimmy, Harvey Carey, another player, Rich Harden, and then Eugene Tejada naman. So sila yung mga lagi kong nakakasama and all that stuff. Rookie silang lahat ng time na yun. Tapos naging boyfriend ko si Jimmy. Kami yung naging close, super close.
Naging close?
Yeah. Tapos yun. Tapos tinatanong ko, sabi ko, so, did you like me before? Kasi napansin ko lagi ka nag-hi. Kahit hindi naman, yung nagkita lang kami, no?
Oo, hi.
Actually,
Oo.
tinatanong, no, yung may isa kaming good friend, sabi niya, okay, now that you guys are together, can you ask him? Because I really noticed before sa dugout, he'd really like stop and like say hi to you. And so yun. So sabi naman niya, type naman na niya ako.
Oo nga daw eh.
Oo.
Wow. Ilang years kayo before you got married?
Okay, we were together for almost 4 years, broke up for about a year and a half, and then we got back together. After 6 months, nag-propose na siya. And then after 10 months, dahil kailangan namin sundin yung schedule ng PBA, tsaka pa lang kami nagpakasal. Kasi kung kailan yung break ng PBA, yun yung life before. Ang hirap pa nun kasi sabi ko, shucks, paano pag hindi natapos? Or paano pag hindi natapos yung season? Or, di ba, mag-over
Na matagal pa, oo.
Oo, tapos ang wedding namin, US. Paano yun? Di mo forfeit yung game. Buti na lang, nakisama naman yung season.
Yung season.
Ako ko na yun. Oo.
Hindi ka ba natakot no? Na parang, oh my God, PBA player, basketball player, parang ang dami sigurong girls. I mean, di ba yung mga ganong notions ng mga tao na basketball player, especially sikat, di ba? Parang PBA legend. I mean, di parang PBA legend talaga si Jimmy Alapag. So, were you like scared? Like, why am I committing myself to to someone who's not always busy and always out of the country or out of, kumbaga, laging nasa iba't ibang laro, tapos may mga girls dyan on the side, hindi ka natakot?
Actually, no. Siguro, if we would have gotten married before our breakup, yes, di ba, like I said, kasi sobrang selos ako noon, sobrang, ang dami kong insecurities. But during the time na we were broken up, that's when, I focused on my relationship with God. I spent a lot of time in church and all that stuff. I became more secure with myself as an individual. So when we got back together, parang nawala na yung lahat, yung pagkaselosa, yung kasi parang naging confident ako na, before kasi, okay, quick story lang. Before, sobrang selosa ako na I didn't even like going to cable car. Like, I'd get bored kasi hindi naman sumasayo yung mga tao doon, di ba?
Inuman at kailan doon
Inuman lang, di ba?
Inuman
Pero
lang.
sila, gusto nila nag-hangout sa cable car, yung mga player, nagchichikahan. Pero sumasama lang ako dahil feeling ko kailangan siya bantayan, di ba? So, may inis lang siya sa akin kasi sabi ko, I'll just sleep in the car. Siyempre, babad trip siya kasi, I'm not gonna let you sleep in the car. Gaya. Pero, so parang feeling ko, sayang yung energy. So, when we broke up and I was able to work on my faith and really my self-esteem and self-confidence, parang we got back together, parang okay lang kung gumimik ka, okay, if you do something, bahala na si God sa'yo, parang ganon. Mas naman siya, mas yung wala siyang hilig lumabas, walang, like, he'd rather have, kasi nung nagkabalikan kami, medyo pinahirapan ko din siya eh. Kasi ko, okay.
Talaga?
So, pinahirapan in a sense na we used to live together. So, sabi ko, this time, I'm not doing that because we're not married. Sabi ko, ganun. So, we were broken up. I really focused on my faith. So, this is what I believe in. So, it's either you deal with it or, we can't get back together. So, he dealt with it naman. So, hatid sundo niya ako. Sa Ateneo siya nagpa-practice. Sundo niya ako sa Marikina. After practice, punta kami in Pasig. We'll hang out. And then, hatid niya ulit ako sa... Kaya siguro nag-propose ka. Agad napagod sa traffic.
Napagod sa...
Kasi...
Kaya pala.
Kasi talagang ko, nope. We can't do stuff that like only husbands and wives do, para gano'n. So para sa ko, nainip to.
Wow, dalagang Pilipina.
Diba? Baliktad, diba? Pero that's coming from nag-live-in na kami before. Hindi. Iba na.
Pwede naman bakit ba?
Sorry, pasensya na.
Oo, yun.
Oh my God. Pero ito question, kasi nga, you mentioned so many times about, like you wanna practice about your faith and you became closer to God. When was that? Like, what was the turning point that you realized that, you know what, like I have to be serious about this and make sure that, like I'm really, like, my faith and my relationship with God it has to be so tight. So,
or ginanong ka ni Lord, sabi ko, huy, ano po yun? Napaganon ka.
When we broke up,
paano nangyari?
kasi that was like, nung naghiwalay kami, yun yung pinaka-hardest kasi parang nasa point na we were living together and then parang we were thinking marriage na, we talk about it and ganyan. So parang feeling ko no, shoot. So naghiwalay kami, parang magta-28 ako. So paano yun? Ang goal ko nun, to get married when I'm 30 or before 30. Yun yung goal ko at the time, mga goals sa so after nun, parang like I was so heartbroken, and then like for a straight week, I'd smoke so much, drink, go out. And then after a while, sabi ko, teka muna, parang I feel worse when I wake up, right? It's not getting any better. So there has to be something better. So like within that week, the first week, I decided, timing in our church, sa Victory at the time, prayer and fasting. Because in the beginning of the year, prayer and fasting. Yung breakup namin happened, and parang pa-Christmas eh. So timing din, prayer, fasting. So I was like, okay, that's it. I'm just tired. I don't wanna, because once people found out now we were broken up, syempre, friends wanna cheer you up. Oh, pa-date ka tayo dito, pa-date, diba? So, pero parang, nakakapagod. Ayoko na, I've gone from one relationship to
dami nakapila, girl.
I'm sure. Oo.
Noong time na yun, kasi ko parang hindi naman, diba, it's not gonna help, or hindi naman yun makakatulong sa or maybe temporary. Dahil, you'll drink, go out with friends, hang out. Tapos when you wake up, iyak ka na naman, yung ganun. So, yun yung time na sabi ko, okay, God, sige, bahala ka na nga. I'll do everything your way, and I'll just surrender my life to you, and then, whatever your will is for. And then my prayer wasn't to get back with Jimmy, but it was, my exact prayer was, lead me to the man that you prepared specifically for me. And ending after, I didn't think, kasi akala ko pa, di ba, may na-meet pa ako sa Argentina and everything.
Oo nga,
ito.
nagwapo.
Meron pa ganun pa. May trip pa ako sa Hawaii by myself. Yung talagang, for the first time, I was able to do things on my own by myself without a
Eat, pray,
boyfriend.
love.
Eat, pray,
Oh my
love.
God,
Kumbaga,
may
nag-ano
moment.
ka.
Oo.
Nag-soul searching ka, okay?
Yes. So sabi, and then someone told me na parang, you're never really ready to be in a relationship until you're comfortable being by yourself, or being yun. So it was well, not really by myself, because it was because of my faith na yun, I learned how to do yung prayer time, yun nga, parang soul searching per se. And then yun na, after nun, yun, parang, ano tayo dito, when me and Jimmy saw each other again, parang yun nga, mas confident na ako, and mas ako na, for me to say, okay, well, these are the rules. So it's either you follow the rules, or I'm sorry, I can't be with you anymore. Ganun na yung ano ko. And
O ba?
kung ayaw mo,
Oo.
di ba? Ganun yung ano. So siya yung mega, parang dun siya nag-court. Dun pa nang ligaw, di ba? Hindi
Naligaw.
nagpaligaw nung una yata, naligaw ulit. Yun.
Oh my God,
Kaya,
you really meant to
yun.
be together, no? Tsaka supportive.
Mm-mm.
What kind of wife are you and a mother?
What kind of wife and mother? Well, I'm very supportive, sometimes over supportive. Like before sa
Oh.
JB, yung sa career naman niya, and then I'm kind of like that with my kids now. Medyo kasi competitive kami lahat, buong family namin competitive.
Ay!
And me and Jimmy are competitive. So si Jimmy talaga yung mga tipong pag games before. I'd always ask, okay, what was your, kunyari he got like 12 or 14 points, ganyan. Tapos yung assist niya parang 8 or 9 lang. Sabi ko, ano ka ba? You could have had a double-double. Yung mga ganun. Sa stats. Why didn't you have ganyan?
May personal sports commentator si Jimmy.
Or di ba, alam
Oo.
niya yung
Critic.
pag free throw, tas nakamiss. Oh my gosh, gagawin ito dito. Sabi ko, you're not supposed to miss free throws. What are you doing? May ganun ba? Pero ano naman si JB, because I mean he likes that kind of stuff, so it's okay. And ano naman, may timing naman ako, hindi naman.
Well, I think he probably gets back at you in some way.
Well, he's like the nicer, sweeter one.
Okay.
He's very supportive, and supportive din naman ako. Yun nga lang, medyo strict. Ganun. Parang
Mas harsh yung criticism.
Hindi maganda kasi at least kung merong number one critic, it should be you, di ba? Kasi coming from a very good place, hindi kayong tipong para lang may mambash, di ba? Parang galingan mo kasi next year hindi dodoble yung sweldo mo.
Tsaka ano ka talaga, kasi meron sa contract niyo, pag ganito yung bonus. Baby, you gotta have ganyan.
Oh, exactly, di ba?
Pero talagang na kayo, talagang team. The Alapag team.
Kayo.
Yes. Tapos talaga kami, like when we got married, our goal was to buy a house. And parang naka-specify kung ilang bedrooms, ilang ganyan. So every time, after we got married, kasi nag-back-to-back sila na championship eh. So, meron kaming no touch. So talagang yun. Pag bonus, no touch. Sweldo mo, pwede mong galawin. Pero yung bonus mo,
hindi
wala.
pwede.
I can't even enjoy it. Why? I can't say, no, because you have your salary. You enjoy your salary. But we put this in the no touch, which is like now, when we talk about it, we're both thankful. Like, I'm thankful kasi he worked hard. And naging strict ako sa pagtatabi na just imagine if we didn't save up, we didn't buy property and ganyan. Kasi, what would we do now during this
pandemic?
This crisis?
Kasi,
this super long rainy day.
Exactly, because he hasn't had work since yung sa lockdown, and then
March
I'm just
he
hasn't had he hasn't been coaching. So same with I'm thankful now we have the business, but then at the same time, hindi mo din sustain. You have 3 kids, diba? And then you have employees,
exactly.
and then all the so thankful na kahit pa paano may mga racket kahit na Zoom na lang ngayon, 'di ba? Mga hosting
Oo,
here
yung
and
mga
there
ganon. Yes,
or
yes,
yung mga
yes.
posting. So yun. But then ko, just imagine if we were renting pa kasi isipin mo saan ka kukuha nung sa rent mo and all that stuff. So
Oo, tsaka buti na lang naging strict ka. 'Di ba, pagdating
So
sa
yun,
pag-save ng pera.
siya yung mas ganon. Although, hindi naman yung sobrang, wala namang bisyo kasi si Jimmy, he doesn't really drink that much. He doesn't, he just, ang ano ko lang lagi, mahilig mag-order ng takeout. Yun yung mga, ako yung mas, wait lang, ganito na yung nagastos natin sa takeout. Wait lang, chill out. Ganong,
'Di ba ganon?
ano
Ganon
ko.
naman dapat eh. At least isa sa inyo may good and bad
Teka
cup.
lang, mahilig umorder, sorry Jessie, mahilig umorder ng take-out si Jimmy, syempre hindi naman tumataba. Ikaw din, di
Oo
ba?
nga, anong ginagawa nyo? Bakit ganon?
Ma-workout. Yun din, ma-workout kasi siya. So, ma-workout din na. Imagine, honeymoon namin, nag-workout yun. So, wala. Pati ako napapatakbo. Parang kala. So,
Okay.
may yoga din. And then now, he's into, well, I've been doing Muay Thai for a while, like in and out. So, when I said na magda-diet na ako, which was 2 years ago, I got back into Muay Thai. And then, yung boxing trainer namin, si Jimmy naman, nagwa-boxing. Kasi pwede na. Because when he was playing, hindi masyado, medyo stiff pa siya. But now, since he's coaching, parang stress reliever niya rin yun. So, oo ngayon mag-boxing ngayon. Parang yun yung niya, outlet niya. Parang 5 to 6 times. Sabi ko, ano ka? May laban ka ba? Kasi sulit na yung dito nyo.
Oh my, wait, 5 to 6 times a week nagbaboxing? Sa ano?
Here, yeah.
Sa
Because
bahay.
we're lucky yes, sa bahay. We're lucky kasi yung trainer namin, as in, super lapit lang. So, and he has his own, he doesn't
Baka
have to
naman,
commute here.
baka naman gusto niya maging next Pacquiao, ha?
Diba?
Ganun mag-train.
Yeah, sobra hardcore siya mag-training ngayon. Kanina lang, kakasabi niya sa akin, I wanna at least do 10 rounds every session. Oh, okay.
So, more power to you.
More power. Teka, wait, paano naman yung what about the, teka, hindi mo pala na ano naman kanina na chika about yun sa kids. What kind of mother are you?
I'm the stricter parent.
Okay.
And also, hindi ko maano kung I mean, I'm the stricter parent, but then, I'm very hands-on. Hindi naman yung super strict naman. Pero, yun, pagdating sa training, my son, our eldest kasi is really into taekwondo. So, ako yung medyo, okay, may training ngayon, may competition, so he has training. Si Jimmy yung minsan na, baby, he's tired, let him rest. Ko, no, he can't rest because he has training. Yung parang kailangan pag may schedule. Masunod yung schedule. Yung namin. And then same with Kiona, but Jimmy sometimes has to tell me to like calm down kasi he's only, 5 siya ngayon. And then pag may competition din sa gymnastics, no, she has to practice. Baby, she's 5 or 4 years old. Relax.
Ay, ang galing. Balance talaga kayo, no? Kasi yung isa medyo relax, ikaw naman yung medyo pusher. Galing, oo. Kaya pala, perfect kayo.
Yeah, yung youngest namin, yun yung talagang kino-condition ko, kailangan niya maging basketball player dahil si kuya talagang taekwondo gusto niya eh. Taekwondo, so shucks, kailangan may basketball player. So like ko, Kaylin, you're gonna be a basketball player, right? You're gonna shoot. Yes, mama. Yes. So sabi ko kay Jabi, baby, can you please teach him some drills? Sabi niya, he's 2 years old.
Baka lang wala ng choice.
Hindi mo pa tinuruan, ako na magte-train dyan.
Alam mo, nai-imagine ko na yung household nyo, ang saya-saya siguro, no?
Parang riot yata dyan.
Kids or, di ba parang, kwento mo nga what is a typical day for the Alapag family?
Gosh, our kids are really active, so maingay talaga. And both, my kids, the 2 youngest, love dancing. So lagi silang, like before going to sleep, yun talaga yung nila. Especially, yung youngest niya, kanina lang, lagi siya, Jabberwockies, mama, Jabberwockies. Yun talagang, niya, yung pinapanood niya sa YouTube. Ginagaya niya talaga. Oo. Ginagaya niya talaga. And he's only 2. And it's not like, basta nakita lang niya yung video sa YouTube before. Tapos yun, paulit-ulit. He likes to dance. And then my son, the one that does taekwondo, ayun, laging sumisigaw. I think kakasabi ko before kasi na, when you kick, you have to shout para there's power. Ganun. Yung lang, nadala pati dito. Lagi na nagsha-shout. Sabi ko kasi dati, tahimik lang. Nag-taekwondo. taekwondo na todo. He started kasi taekwondo 5 years. Parang sabi kong shout ngayon, Ian, quiet! You're not in the gym!
Oh my God, ang saya. Grabe, oo.
Masaya,
yung,
gulo.
yung girl mo naman, ano ba, nag-show ba ng signs na, wait, I wanna follow mom's footsteps.
Mommy, I wanna be an artist.
She's actually, when I was younger kasi, hindi ako yung kikay or anything, hindi ako mahilig sa makeup or whatever. That's why my friends, and si Kiona kasi, super kikay. She like, may pagka, din, boyish, but she there on our channel, I posted, she did a makeup video. Siya lang yun, na siya lang yung parang yeah, it was just her na okay, hi guys, I'm gonna show you how to put makeup. Nakakatawa kasi walang prompting or anything, siya lang nakita ko lang yung video sa phone ko, and then siya pa nagsabi sa akin, Mama, can you send it to Tita Pancho, which is our team that does the editing, so they can put it on our channel. Sabi ko, okay.
Girl, so mag-artist, and she's only 5, right?
Segment producer na, ano ba yun?
Segment producer na.
Nakakatawa, diba?
May future ka na. Alam mo, pwede nga kayong mga yung fourth child, tapos kayong dalawa. Pwede kayong, in like a year, maybe by next year, pwede kayong magkaroon ng mga reality, yung family TV show. Diba? Parang the Alapags family, keeping up with the Alapags. O, diba? Pwede talaga. So what about your, yung baking? Paano nag-start yun?
Yun? Bali, I tasted a cake pop, actually there in LA, back in 2010 pa, so bago pa lang siya nun. Dun sa baker that made our cake. And then, red velvet yung unang flavor na natikman ko. Na-curious lang kasi ako. Sabi ko, paano nila binake? Akala ko dati kasi, yung cake pop, pag pinasok mo sa oven, parang bilog. Sabi ko, paano siya na-bake, na bilog na paglabas? And then, ganyan-ganyan. Yung pala, there's a whole process. So anyway, I tried it. And then, ever since I tried it, like, I was hooked on it. So every time I'd meet with a wedding planner, dun sa bake shop na yun, I'd always have that. So we were here in Manila. I was craving for it. Pero wala akong mahanap na nagbebenta. So, ni-research ko na lang kung paano gawin. And then yun, I made just for personal consumption. And then I had a lunch sa house, so I served it. Tapos yung friend ko encouraged me, saying, why don't you try selling this? Tapos, yun na, tinry ko. At the time, wala pang Instagram. Twitter and Facebook pa lang. So, I posted on Twitter and then Facebook. I remember specifically, I posted it. Tapos nag-yoga pa ako. Right before yoga. So, mga after an hour na. Pag tingin ko sa phone ko, ang dami ng inquiries. Ang mali ko nun, yung Lollicake hotline na was actually my personal number. So, hindi ko na siya nagamit as a personal number.
Oh my God, naging na, ang business.
Kasi hindi ko naisip na, yun.
Na ganun kadami. Grabe. Ilang years na yun? Ilang years na ang Lolly?
Almost, magte-10 years na rin. Because right after,
that
was my,
ang dami pa rin,
September,
ang dami
10 years na siya.
As in, aside from yung mga, wala ka bang plano na mag-revolve into like food naman, like not just baking, like, magluto ng mga rellenong bangos, wala namang ganon.
Yeah.
More on baking lang.
Ngayon, I want to eventually, pero right now, we ventured into breads naman, right before lockdown, which was great for the business because humina yung cakes dahil, di ba, bawal yung mass gatherings and all that.
Yes.
Ang lumakas naman yun, yung ube cheese pandesal, yung Spanish bread.
Yes,
kaka-start ko lang right before lockdown, a month before, kaka-start ko lang mag-offer ng ube cheese pandesal and Spanish bread. Hanggang sa nung nag-lockdown, at dami, may mga time, di na kami nakakaligo. Kami nila Jimmy, yung mga kapatid ko, kasi yung mga staff ko, na-lockdown din yung iba Parang ilang pa bago sila nakapasok So ilan lang kaming gumagawa. So it was more na-focus sa breads.
At saka di mo meron kayong, parang ikaw lang yata meron ito, strawberry cream cheese pandesal?
Yes,
Oh
we
my
have that also.
God, ang sarap.
Strawberry cheese. Nag-add na ng flavors. Yes.
What about donuts? Sabi ni Direk, kasi dito
meron
favorite na
meron ako
places
cheesy milky donut.
Cheesy milk? Pangalan pala, girl.
Cheesy
What I'm saying
milky donut.
cheesy milk, yung different type kasi meron ditong glaze, duck donuts, yung mga gourmet donuts, yung mga tipong may mga bacon, may mga plano mo ba? Plano mo pang magpalakihin yun?
Yeah, I wanna explore more. Nag-a-add ng
My
flavors
God.
to
Sana
see
nandyan
what
tayo.
works.
Gusto kong tikman eh. Pag tinitingnan ko sa'yo ko, oh my God, nakakagutom naman to.
Yung mga cakes mo ba, ikaw din yung nagde-design nun? Yung mga elaborate,
Well, now, meron na akong cake decorator. Especially when I had kids. That before kasi, ako talaga lahat, pati pagsagot ng inquiry na all that stuff. Pero nung nagka-kids na, parang ang hirap, ang hirap to balance kasi pag ikaw magde-decorate na dati talaga I'll wake up 4 a.m. matulog ako 11 na ng gabi. Si Jimmy pa lang noon
Parang
when I was
shooting.
starting the business. Si Jimmy pa lang noon. So siya mismo umaangal lalo naman nung nagka-kids na kami. So yun, I had to find a balance. So it's good because I have great people working for me. Yung core team ko, ilan na lang ngayon. Pero yung pa rin yung kasama ko, like si Ate Ben and the husband. Yung Ate Ben, yun yung right hand ko, yun yung kasama ko from the start. And then yung husband niya yung main na cake decorator ko. But I'm
Galing,
still
no?
like very much hands-on as far as yung sa design, kung ano yung parang ano yung dapat. And our commissary is here lang sa house. I brought it back to the house. Kasi before, nakiwalay. Binalik ko sa house. So may
Meron kang
ginagawa
commissary
akong-
talaga dyan sa bahay nyo.
Yes, sa basement na namin. Nilipat namin. Kasi yung dating commissary, before kids, yun, commissary siya. Naging playroom na siya. So, nilipat ko sa nagpagawa ulit ako.
Ay,
Yun.
galing. Kaya, kasi, alam mo yun na nga, marami kami narinig na sobra daw sarap nung mga flavors mo. Ikaw talaga ang tawag nito, nag-design,
Formulate.
nag-isip ng mga design at saka mismo nung mga ingredients. Ikaw talaga nag-formulate lahat?
Recipe.
Yes,
Mga
yes.
recipe.
Yeah. Ang mga cake, I mean,
Galing.
cake recipes naman are very basic. You just, you tweak it to make it your own talaga.
Oo.
So, yun.
Hindi ka
Ang galing,
nag-aral.
no?
Hindi ka nag-aral ng, kasi iba,
Nag-aral ako. Nag-aral na
okay.
ako. Nung nag-take off yung Lollicake, and then I had customers asking if they can order cake, I enrolled kay Chef Henny season. Cake decorating muna. Kasi I don't wanna sell yung whole cakes kung hindi ko naman expertise yun. So, I enrolled in cake decorating and then I talked to Chef and then she was saying na, nandiyan ka na rin sa business na yan, why don't you enroll in yung pastry arts? So, yun. Yun na yung matagal na course. But I went back to school. And lahat na, it covered cakes, breads, everything. Pies, mga anything to do with baking.
No?
So, yun.
Ang galing, no? Kasi nag-acting ka na, tapos ngayon meron kang pastry
Business.
empire.
Diba?
Tapos kaya sabi ko, Jim, huwag ka mag-alala, hindi tayo hirap. Sabi ko sa kanya, pwede
yeah.
teacher, pwede ako marketing, mahilig ako magbenta-benta. So,
Oo. Don't worry, lahat. Okay lang. Galingan mo lang dyan. Basta make sure na maglaro ka lang and I'll take care of the rest. Oh. Pero yung mga bata tumutulong sa pag-bake and all.
yes, my son likes baking. Yung son ko mahilig. Si Kiona, so umpisa lang. Gusto niya mag-outfit, ganyan. Tapos nakakatawa nung during lockdown, may mga pa siya, may mga self-vlog. Mama, can I borrow yung pala pagkita ko sa hi guys, so we're baking now, ganyan-ganyan. Pero ganun, pakit-pakit lang siya. Pag nadumihan na yung kamay, ayaw na niya. But si Kuya, mas, yun.
Siya yung mas talagang hands-on.
Yeah.
Tumutulong sa, nakakatuwa, no? Imagine mo, just like what Jeka said, like, naging actress ka, tapos ngayon, meron kang baking empire. Parang who would ever imagine na dati kang gimmickera na tipong, sige, parang chill lang, ganun. Tapos biglang, you became like closer to God, and then, you became good in your craft right now. Galing. Tapos you're still beautiful and you're still humble.
Meron ka pa bang ibang hobby at talent na hindi namin alam? Baka may tinatago ka pa.
Ano pa ba?
Kumakain ka ba ng bubog, tumatawid sa alambre?
Hindi naman. Kumain ako ng ipis. Sa Fear Factor.
Sa Fear
Factor lang yun.
Uy, kwento mo nga saglit. How was your experience in Fear Factor?
It was great. It was like, because I did both. I did Fear Factor, Amazing Race. Yung Amazing Race, dahil kinonvince ako ni CJ, which is one of my good friends, yung partner ko din sa Amazing Race. Yung Fear Factor, kasi sabi ko dati, ayoko mag-Amazing Race kasi ayoko mag-isip. Sabi ko sa kanya. At least Fear Factor, hindi mo kailangan mag-isip kasi pag nag-isip ka, mas matatalo ka dahil matatakot ka diba? So, basta gawin mo lang. So, yun yung it was a good experience. Yan, I did eat cockroaches, 20 live cockroaches, and they were in a bowl, and you had to make sure na hindi sila tatakas. So, talagang
Kinain mo siya?
While I was keeping them in the bowl, kaya kinakain ko sila. So, kinagat ko lang. Although, sabi naman nila, buhay pa naman ako, diba? So, ano naman daw, cultured yung mga, because like there was another participant that had to eat maggots, and then a spider, yung mga ganun. Pero cultured naman daw. Yan yung ipis, yung Madagascar.
Ayun, Madagascar. So, siya na ipis, hindi yung ipis natin.
Hindi ka ba
plants
nasuka
daw ang
after?
kinakain niya, pero amoy pa rin siyang ipis.
Na-imagine ko na.
Hindi ka ba nasuka? Gusto ko masuka.
Tinry ko, actually, nasuka. Tinry ko, dinukot ko para masuka talaga. Kasi diba, ew. So,
My God. Pero at least it was an experience, no?
yeah, it was.
Ilang
It was a
months
good
ka doon
experience.
sa
1 month
Argentina.
sa Argentina.
Argentina.
1 month.
Imagine mo, 1 month doon. Tapos marami pang gwapo, di ba? Siguro umikot ang mata mo. No? Para,
I think wala kay Delec, kasi kahit na-eliminate ako doon, mga 7th. Was I the 7th, I think, na na-eliminate. Usually, uwi ka na kagad. Sabi ko, Delec, can I stay, please? Nag-hangout muna kami nung na-meet kong friend doon. Nag-tour ako. Punta ako sa tomb ni Evita, pero naikot ko yung, ako lang yata dun sa yung nakaikot ng, kasi syempre, yung iba na nagstay, they had to, kumbaga, they had to continue with the competition. So, iba umuwi na. Ako lang yung dakilang nagstay para mag-tour with my new friend.
which is at least, di ba? Kumbaga pag tinanong ka one time in your life, yes, naikot ko ang Argentina.
Yes.
At kumain ako ng ipis.
Yes.
Kinain, yun lang kinain mo, ipis lang.
Ipis lang.
Talaga ka talaga. So ano pa yung mga hindi mo na-discover na gusto mo i-discover sa sarili mo?
Ngayon, ano ba? Well, I'm as a mom naman, I am a teacher, nakakatawa. But I'd always say na ayoko mag-homeschool. But because of this pandemic, I now have to homeschool. So, yun yung mga, I need more patience. Charot.
For sure. Kasi
Hindi, I mean, I'll be honest, yeah, there's 3 of them. So, it's not, I'm thankful that my husband is, my husband's very hands-on. Pero, yun nga, being with the kids every day, 24/7, ngayon, medyo challenge din. But yun, but I'm learning, and kaya ko naman pala mag-homeschool. Kahit sabi ko dati, but lahat sila, madali lang yan kasi teacher ka. So, no, I don't think I can. Kasi nag-aaway kami nung son ko, lalo na. Iba pag kid mo diba? Pero ngayon, parang mas natututo na ako how to handle it.
Yeah. Kasi alam ko, homeschool kayo the whole school year, no? Homeschool.
Yeah, and I chose, distance learning, but I chose mag-homeschool na lang kasi hindi stable yung, buti nga ngayon, hindi tayo napuputol-putol hindi stable yung internet connection. So, na-frustrate lang ako pag in and out, tapos naka-online sila. So, parang sabi ko, homeschool na lang, at least the materials with us, controlled na namin yung lesson, hindi yung mapanik ka kasi baka behind na yung kid or kasi naka-online sila. Yun.
And then, tsaka think about it, like, meron akong friends na parang masyadong nasa-stress, nagpapanik, ganito. Baka ma-miss yung ganito, minsan gagano. Ginanong ko, may dalawa kong friend or tatlo. Sabi ko, relax, they're just 4, 5, 6 years old. It's not like college na tipong, kahit ma-behind, it's okay, di ba? Kaso, syempre, as a parent, like, because we have a 8-year-old son, ganun din, parang, Karen, you have to study. Karen, tapos my time, Mom, can I just play? Tapos may times you have to like tatapikin mo yung sarili mo na parang, oo nga naman, wag mo masyadong i-push.
Bata
8 lang to. 8 lang yan. I-enjoy niya yung pagiging 8 niya. My God. Alam mo, ang swerte yung dalawa ni Jimmy, no? Yung talagang perfect kayo, no, na match made in heaven talaga.
Na team talaga. Yun yung
team, no? Oo.
May balance.
I know, sabi ni Derek, kasi nga, you're pregnant, 12 o'clock na pala.
Ginising ka namin
12 a.m. na pala dyan. Actually, sabi ko nakakahiya kasi alam ko you sleep early, di ba? Sabi ko, oh my God, okay lang kaya? Sabi ko naman,
okay lang.
Sabi ko, makakainom naman siya ng wine si LJ ng wine. Tapos buntis, toinks.
Hindi pala pwede
Hindi pala pwede.
Kasi hindi ko nakita sa vlog yung nag-announce ko yung nabuntis ka. Yung direct namin nag-send. Indirect namin nag-send ng link. So sabi ko, buntis siya sa reaction ko. Sana buntisin din ako ni Jimmy. Charot, yun ang unang reaction ko
Bastos ka talaga. Oh my God. Wait, bago tayo mag-bye-bye, ano naman, magbigay ka naman ng ng message or payo, advice dun sa mga first muna sa mga couple, kung paano maglalas ng ganyan katagal and to spice
Okay.
things up ang relationship.
Okay. For that, siguro, ma-advise ko lang, you should have good communication. I think that's number one. Kasi that was one of our problems before, na hindi namin, yung parang you assume na, alam
Mm.
niya dapat to, or, diba, parang ina-assume mo. Pero, mas okay na, like, especially with us girls, parang feeling natin minsan, dapat alam niya na yun. Kung hindi niya alam, diba, parang, so, it's better. Minsan, yung mga guys, kailangan, sabihin mo talaga i-verbalize. So, ito yung gusto ko, ito yung So, just great communication, and then, having God in the center is one of the, talaga, one of our, hindi naman secret, one of the reasons why we really last. So kahit may arguments and yun, and we have our devotion every morning kami Jimmy, and then we pray together. Yun. So yun yung
Oh, but how
yun
do
yung
you spice
ma-advise
things
ko.
up? How do you,
Spicing-
paano kayo, yeah,
I mean, just continue to, continue
date,
to,
nagde-date pa rin.
yeah, to date. Kahit during the lockdown before, like, we find time na pagtulog yung kids, we'll have a glass of wine. When I could still drink wine. Pero now,
Oo.
it's just, just having, like, even just breakfast and just talking. And then, nung medyo nag-open up, we found time to you go to restaurant na yung walang tao talaga. Mga restaurants at the fort na walang tao. Just to have, that time alone. Kailangan din Kailangan talaga
Kailangan talaga.
May
you
mga
date each
latigo ba
other.
kayo?
Ayun na
Ano
nga
na?
latigo.
Mga latigo,
Latigo,
handcraft.
Yung mga tipong nagko-costume kayo.
Ako yung police, ikaw yung
Kasi
criminal.
yung mga kids na natutulog sa room namin
O yung ako may favorite ako ng bata ako Ako yung driver, ikaw yung conductor.
Oh, wow. Okay,
Ka talaga. Ang hirap, no? Yung
Yeah.
mga kids, ang hirap, no? Pag yung mga kids nasa gitna. No? Tapos,
Oo.
di ba?
Oo.
Ang hirap mag-hug even if you wanna hug your husband, but the kid is in the middle.
Exactly. Yes.
Grabe,
But yeah,
no?
we find our time during the day when they're busy playing. Mga ganun.
Oo. Correct, yun yun.
Creativity.
Yes.
Oo. Magmi-meeting si mommy at si daddy. Di ba?
We have something important to talk about. Yung mga lines.
Yung mga gano'n. Okay, may PTA meeting kami. May friend ako laging gano'n Sabi, how come, tita, how come my mom and my daddy always on a PTA meeting? Where? In their room. I don't know why. Ako naman sagot ko, it's because they can't attend the PTA meeting, last week, so they have to do it.
Yes.
They're on the phone. But why do they have to lock the door? Because the teacher don't want you to hear it. Paglaki nyo, gagawin nyo rin yan sa mga anak nyo. So may ganun.
Malamang, diba?
My
Correct.
God.
Just to find time.
Oh, correct. My God, LJ, thank you so much. Thank you. Do you have anything to say, like last words and mag-plug ka naman if you have anything to plug.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you so much for having me. I had fun making Chica with you guys. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Alapag Family Fun. We show videos every Wednesday and Saturday. And then, my business, the Lollicake Factory, they can follow us on Instagram and Facebook. So, yun lang. Thank you
so much. My God,
And
God bless you. Yes.
Thank you.
Sorry.
God bless you too. Hopefully, I meet you guys in person
Yes.
soon after all
soon.
this. So you wanna
Yes,
fly?
sabi nga namin ni Direk, pag uwi namin dyan, when we had a meeting with, we had an interview with your husband. Pagdating namin, nagamit ko tuloy yung meeting. Yung meeting. When we had an interview, talagang we will definitely, if we go to the Philippines, let's have dinner. Titikman namin lahat
for
ng mga
sure.
pagkain mo dyan, my God. Tapos pag pumunta
For
kayo
sure.
dito New York, New Jersey, we will find time
Yes.
talaga to tour you around.
Sige. Yes.
Yes,
For
Teka,
sure.
ano ka
Okay.
ba? I'm sure you've been to New Jersey and New York so many times.
Yeah, well, we've been to New York, New York twice, and then we went to New Jersey to visit Cake Boss, yung Carlos Bakery.
Oh, yes.
So I'm a big fan. Like, so years ago, tagal na, 2000. Ang nakakatawa pa dyan, syunga-syunga kami ni Jimmy, hindi niya na-realize. We went to Hoboken, we booked it.
Yes.
Gift niya kasi sa akin just to go to that bakery. Tapos we stayed at, I think, the W hotel. Pagtingin namin sa view, sabi ko kay Jimmy, isn't that New York on the other side of the walang alam. Sabi niya kasi, I wonder what we can do in Hoboken or ganyan. Yung pala, ang lapit lang ng New York.
Sa New York, ayun lang sa tapat.
So, wala talagang sense of ano.
Oo,
So, yun,
nung-
we went
Ako
back
din,
to
yung
New York.
unang dating ko rin, ganun din. Sabi ko, lapit lang pala.
Oo, sabi ko, shucks, yun wala yung New York.
Kasi ako, I live like, how many minutes away? Like 15 minutes away from Hoboken. Malapit lang kasi. Ang Hoboken in Jersey City is like, kami yung parang, a lot of people from New York are moving towards this area kasi meron, of course, it's cheaper. It's not that cheap, but it's cheaper compared to New York. Plus, meron kaming magandang view ng Manhattan skyline. Kaya, pag pumunta kayo dito, we will tour you around dun sa, hindi lang sa mga tourist spot. Yung mga, alam mo yung hole in the wall,
Local,
hindi alam.
yes.
Yes, alam.
Oo, gusto
Saan
ko
kami-
yan.
Yes, talaga. Pag, Peter Luger's. Have you been to Peter Luger's?
Yung steakhouse,
No.
it's in Brooklyn.
The best steakhouse. Like, as in,
Where I am.
before talagang
Okay.
it's like it will take like months and months before ka makapag to have a reservation. Pero ngayon ngayon I don't know, but before it used to be hard to book. Pero we will take you there. Malapit naman yun sa
Yay.
bahay niya. Malapit naman yun sa
Excited
bahay
na
niya.
ako.
Oo,
Sana matapos na to para pwede na kami
Oo nga, yung
Diba?
iba yung,
Kita-kita na tayo.
my God, di ba yung
Kita-kita na tayo.
lalabas ka, hindi ka nag-iisip, yung natural, yung normal natin, no, ngayon parang, ay, lalabas pa ako. My
Tapos,
God.
Oo, tsaka
Bawal lang-
alcohol here, alcohol there, face mask here, parang
sobra.
lahat na lang isa-sanitize mo.
Tapos ngayon, dyan ba kailangan nakamask? Kasi dito, may times na mapupunta ako ng Walgreens, may bibilhin. Quick lang as in isang, I don't know, napkin or anything. Nakalimutan ko mag-mask. Tapos gaganon ako, I swear, mga tao, titingnan ka na para kang
Nakatingin.
kriminal. As in,
Oo,
talaga,
ganun.
Same here. Kasi dito talaga required. Lumabas ka lang ng gate mo, magtapon ka lang ng basura, kailangan nakamask ka. May CCTV dito sa street namin. Ganon. Tapos pinagchichismisan ka na ng mga kapitbahay. Kasi may Viber group and they'll know na sino may naglalakad dyan sa street hindi nakamask. Which is, ano din naman yun.
Grabe, sa village din
grabe.
dapat.
Oo, ganun talaga eh. Kailangan eh. You have to, di ba?
Yan
Abide
na
the
yung
rules.
new normal.
New
Yun
normal.
talaga.
Otherwise,
Yes.
pagchichismisan ka.
Correct.
My
Correct.
God. Thank you so much, LJ.
Okay.
It's 12 in the
Ayan.
morning
Thank
there.
you.
Thank you.
Good
yes.
night and good afternoon. Good afternoon naman dyan.
Actually,
Or good morning pa.
dito eh. Good noon na.
Okay.
12
Maglunoon
12
na.
Kami naman dito,
Okay.
pupunta sa isang housewarming na may pool na friend namin. So, doon
Sarap
kami
naman.
I know.
Social,
Pwede
oo,
kasi
so,
dito eh. Pwede.
social distancing yun.
Social
Hindi
distancing.
ako gagalaw mamaya sa ano ko. Kilalagyan ko.
So since may pool naman sila, that's a big yard, madaming may lechon, may mga ganun. Kaya excited pa rin kami. I know, no? Di ba, pagka pumunta kayo dito, talagang promise we will tour you around. Iikot tayo ng New York, New Jersey. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yan,
God
mag-cheers
bless
tayo.
you, ha? God bless you. And your
God
family.
bless it.
Yes, at lalo na ang iyong baby. Beautiful
Thank
baby.
you.
Aabangan
Thank you
namin
so
yan.
much.
Yes, thank you.
All
Okay,
right.
go JCas, go. Do the honor. May
Oo nga.
seremonya na naman kami.
Oo,
Okay.
maarte kami dito eh. Pag
Okay.
magaganda, maarte, kasama ako
Oo.
doon ha.
Oh, kasama. Nagyaka talaga. Okay, go.
Okay.
Oh,
Sa lahat po ng nanonood, thank you for hanging out with us. Don't forget to like our page over at to OAGOT and also share this video. Don't forget, guys, ha? And my God, thank you to the beautiful Miss LJ Moreno. Thank you for making Chica and Cuento to us tonight, ha?
yes,
And
thank you.
Thank
yeah.
you.
at dahil dyan, everyone, this has been Over a Glass or Two. Cheers!
Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye, LJ. Thank you. We
Bye-bye.
love you.
Good night, LJ.
Good
Bye.
night. Good morning.
I'll
Good
message you.
afternoon. Mwah.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Message kita. Bye.
All right.